欢迎光临韦伯森的潮极限杭州第一家零售店。
Hi, my name is Glenn Brummage. I am the Vice President of the International Association of Skateboard Companies. I am also the Vice President of Business Development for Wapsano and Chajishin. My friends call me Lao Feng. I started coming to China about 6 years ago. As a businessman, one of the first things I discovered was that the thing that was most lacking from a business standpoint was the multi-brand retail store. Well, it's very hard to be pure core in a very, very small market. So what we're trying to do with Chajishen is to build that more broad store, or the ability to attract any consumer who likes the idea of surf or skate or snowboarding as a lifestyle, as a cultural change. For the most part, most of the surf and skate brands are still run by skaters and surfers. But as skaters and surfers, as we grew up and we needed to make our businesses run and run profitably for the benefit of ourselves, our families, our employees, for even our customers, we had to learn to be better businessmen. So when you look at places like Zoomies, you actually do see a retail environment that is much more skater or surfer driven than you would maybe a PacSun. PacSun is much more corporate. It all kind of looks the same, and they're all cookie cutters of the same design no matter where you go. Every single store is exactly the same. That's the interesting part, though, of a store like Zoomies or a store like Chajishen, is that each store will be a little bit different. The market in general in the US is changing pretty radically. There are just as many people surfing and skating as there ever has. There's actually more skaters and surfers than there were, say, 10 years ago. And you may still get the product directly from the company, which is not necessarily a bad thing as long as the retailer is included in the entire process. This is going to affect our business in general and our economy in our country, and that's where now we're seeing a lot of skate shops close because they're not relevant. All they do is buy product, put it on the wall, and hope someone comes to buy it. The best skate shops are still very, very strong because their customers trust them. You know, my favorite decks at this point in time are Toy Machine, but my favorite store not only carries Toy Machine, but knows everything there is to know about the team, about the boards, about what's new coming out. So now that retailer is a very, very big part of what my relationship with Toy Machine is. Our strategy is to step into this market with the real brands that help build the sports, both in skating and surfing and snowboarding. Chajishen knows that and will only pick those brands that are cool.